This happened years ago, when I had gotten my first actual job. I didn't think much of it. I figured it was harmless. I could find people around the country to chat with. I wouldn't give out personal information about myself. No phone number, address, any of that stuff. I wasn't stupid. I made a simple profile, stated what kind of friends I was interested in making, just basic stuff. After about a month, I received a message from a man. I don't remember it word for word, but it basically said, "Hi, I found your profile and I'm super interested in being friends." He then stated he lived in the same state as me. Though I know it was rude to be snobby, I did politely say on my profile that I was trying to make some pen pals outside of the US. I responded politely though, and I replied to a few of his messages for a while. I found out he lived in the same city as me. He then replied, "I see you like anime. I love anime. I also see you've been to Japan. I've been to Japan too. Do you go to anime conventions? Maybe we could go together to the next convention that comes to town." I felt a little uncomfortable. I put right on my page I have no intentions to meet up with anyone, just have an online pen pal. I politely told him that, and he didn't like it. I just thought we could be friends, since we have similar interests. I again politely told him I'm not interested in meeting anyone in person from the website. He pretended to be fine with it and went right back to rambling about his interests. I logged out of the website for a few days and just focused on my personal life, going to work and doing schoolwork and taking care of my disabled father. One day, I woke up to notifications on multiple instant messenger apps, all stating basically the same thing. "Hey, it's..." from the penpal website. He messaged me on like 4 of my chat apps, which I did not give him. How did he find it? I was really annoyed. As politely as I could, I messaged him on the penpal website. "Hey, so I don't know how you found my IDs for my chat apps, but that was kind of over the line. That wasn't really appropriate. Not one app, but you messaged me on like 4. I'm sorry, but I really wanted to talk to you, and you haven't been on the website for a few days. That doesn't make it okay. I also have a personal life and a job and a family. I cannot spend all my time on here. That's why I messaged you on those apps. I don't have them listed on my profile. How did you even find them?" He avoided the subject. "I'm sorry that I did that. I'm just trying to be your friend. I just want to be friends with you. This isn't the way to do it. I'm very uncomfortable that you somehow found that information that I didn't give you. I don't think we should talk anymore. I don't want to be friends with you. I'm sorry. Please don't contact me again." I immediately blocked him on all of those apps and on the penpal website. For a few months, everything was fine. Suddenly, I got a message on one of the apps, and the user wasn't in my friends list. The message was basically as follows: "You stupid fat ugly bitch. No one will ever love you. You'll never find a man to love you. You're so fucking fat and ugly. Why don't you just kill yourself, bitch? Do the world a favor." I rolled my eyes and blocked the account. Throughout the course of a year, every few months, across my multiple social media platforms, I was being harassed. I had completely forgotten about the man until I received a message on the penpal website. The account had no name or photos. It was a random username. The message I received was the same nonsense as before, calling me fat and ugly, saying I'm a bitch, telling me I should die. Once I got the message on the website, I knew it had to be him. I had had no other issues with anyone. I replied saying the guy's name, telling him I know it was him, and that his behavior was really sad and pathetic. "I just wanted to be your friend, you bitch. Watch your back." Then the account blocked me. For a few months, nothing really happened. I got 1 or 2 messages from fake accounts again. Then, one day, I received a message from a police officer. He was contacting me about a profile I apparently made on a website called Ashley Madison. It is used for people to have affairs, hookups, etc. I had never heard of it before then, and absolutely did not have an account on there. I had a long talk with him, where he told me his department investigates human trafficking and thought I was an underage girl, possibly in danger. It had my personal Facebook account listed on the profile, as well as other ways to contact me. I was in shock. He advised me to contact the website and asked them to take down the profile, but said to me, "You seem like a sweet girl. I don't know who you pissed off, but don't read the profile." My curiosity got the better of me, but I should have taken his advice. Using some of my normal selfies, an account was made, and the profile stated a lot of horrible things, very derogatory. It made me sick to my stomach to read some of the things it said I apparently wanted to have done to me. Thankfully, the website took quick action to take down the profile. The next time I got one of those hate messages online, I snapped. I didn't hold back, cursing him out for being so immature and disgusting because someone simply didn't want to be his friend. The account blocked me without answering. I didn't get any messages from any accounts for a while. One day, when I was the closer at work, I was waiting outside for a family member to pick me up. As I was listening to music, waving goodbye to my manager as they drove off, I got a notification on one of my apps. "You ugly bitch," I sighed, rolling my eyes as I opened the message. As I was typing, another message came in that made me stop typing and freeze up. "You're all alone now. I could kill you right now if I wanted to. No one would ever find you." I backed up against the building. I didn't have keys, only the manager did, who just left. I looked around the parking lot. Not a car in sight. The streetlights were dim around me. My heart started to race as more messages came in. "You're so fucking ugly, you know that? No one would ever fall in love with you. Your family probably won't even miss you, you disgusting bitch. I should just kill you right now." I started to cry, the phone shaking in my hands. Just as another text came in, a car pulled up in front of me. It was my family member coming to pick me up. I took a deep breath and quickly got into the car. "Sorry I'm late. I got stuck at 2 red lights." "Wait, your manager already left? They just left you alone out here? Just drive!" I accidentally screamed at them, tears streaming down my face. "What's wrong? Did something happen at work?" I was crying, shaking. They took my phone and looked at it, seeing the messages. "What the hell? Who the hell is texting you?" "I don't know who it is. Please, just drive. I want to get out of here." We went back to their place and they wanted to call the police, but I told them not to. I had no idea who they were, where to find them. Instead, they called another family member who works in the IT field. After they heard the whole story, they told me I should have made new accounts from the beginning of this harassment. I listened to them, and right then and there I made new accounts on all my social media. I worked at that job for another month, but my family member had told my manager what happened, so I was never put on closing shifts again. I was only given morning shifts, where I clicked out of work when the sun was still out. But I still don't feel safe. They know where I worked. My manager understood when I quit. All the harassment has stopped. To this day, I still haven't received any more of those messages. Now I'm married, I still live in this city, and I don't live in that neighborhood anymore. I feel comfortable, and I don't feel afraid that this person will find me and stalk me again. But even now, anytime I get a random message from someone who isn't in my friends list, my heart races for a second.